Welcome to my experiences with the pyramids and the Giza Plateau. From the very first moment that you arrive in Cairo, your first driver, the people at the airport, everyone says, "You're going to the pyramids, right? You cannot go to this part of the world and not go see the pyramids." We actually stayed in Giza and had a lovely view of the pyramids from the rooftop of the hotel. The town is actually built up around the pyramids, so they're in the center of town. Doesn't matter where you're going in any direction, it seems that you go past the pyramids. So after the first day or two, they just become a part of what you see, and you just go, "Oh yeah, there's the pyramids." It's kind of a funny feeling that they suddenly become very commonplace on your day-to-day routine. When you're on a tour and you're being a tourist, you can't just stop and get off wherever you would like. You're stuck with staying on the transportation that you are on. So you have to come up with ways to not miss the opportunities that are passing you by. I cleaned the window the best I could, and I took my iPhone and I put it flat against the window, down low against the rim of the window. Then I rested my arm against the camera to hold it steady and flat against the window. And then I just hit record and let it record. It is much more discreet this way. People on the bus aren't disrupted by your photographing, and the people outside really don't notice that you are taking pictures. So you really capture the life and the day and the moment as you're passing things by. Well, here's a little extra. I can check this off my list now. I don't think I ever need to ride a camel again. You cannot photograph from the camel, and it's just a bumpy ride. It was fun to do once, but don't have to do it again.
Okay, lean back, everybody.
Lean back.
back.